Today, Flying Cup returns into Pokemon Go. Hello trainers! Ganeto here, and we're gonna start off the showcase with a very strong team with Aerodactyl up in the lead. Altaria will be the closer that you need to finish off unsuspected opponents, and of course the Steel Wing version of Skarmory is gonna be the safe switch. Why Steel Wing and not Air Slash like you have, Ganeto? Because I made a mistake here. I should have gotten my Skarmory with an Air Slash, to be honest, but that was practice battle. I forgot to switch up my fast attack with fast TM, to be honest, but overall you need Steel Wing for Togekiss and to finish off the number one top pick for Flying Cup, which is gonna be the enemy Aerodactyl. Overall, this line of 3 is gonna be super common. Those 3 Pokemon are gonna cover a lot of Pokemon in the current meta, and you're gonna see that not a lot of Pokemon actually exist in the current meta. So Aerodactyl is gonna pressure down with back-to-back rock throws all the time, and if you can land one single charge attack, you're gonna be in the most optimal scenario for the win condition. Also, if you can get the boost with the instant power, things are gonna be pretty good for you, so consider that when you're using Aerodactyl. Altaria is gonna pressure down the opponent with Dragon Breath, and you already know how good that Pokemon is, especially with its bulk. It can simply even take one whole Icy Wind from a Drifloon, to be honest, and still win this matchup. Skarmory is gonna be the safe switch, as we said, and you're gonna have the Core Breaker, which is gonna be Gyarados. Overall, in this video, I'm gonna showcase 4 teams, 3 good ones and 1 bonus, so you already know the bonus one if you are a huge subscriber of this channel, and if you are not, be sure to subscribe because it really helps overall this channel to grow even more. So with that said, now let's move forward into the next one. An anti-meta team awaits only for you. Gliscor is gonna be up in the lead. This Pokemon is gonna have a lot of soft matches, so that's something really good for Gliscor to be a leader for any team for the Flying Cup. We're gonna have at the back this amazing Hydro Pump version of Lugia. If you do not have Aeroblast, don't be single-minded and just go like, oh my goodness, I do not have that Pokemon, I cannot use it. You can use it with Hydro Pump, and you're gonna see that this one is absolutely no joke for the Flying Cup because it deals a lot of damage, especially with its Dragon Tail as its fast attack. If you can land the Hydro Pump, everything is gonna be super good for you, but of course you also have Sky Attack, which can go pretty well against the entire Flying Cup. Also, you have the safe switch, which is gonna be that Mandibuzz. This Pokemon is super bulky, it can take the shields even against that Togekiss, which is gonna be the core breaker for this team. Actually, we're gonna get into that issue in a while, but Mandibuzz I think is gonna be the Pokemon that can shift a lot of matches, so definitely a worth checking out safe switch for any team for the current meta. Gliscor, do not use Earthquake or Sun Tomb, you're not gonna need those moves. Just go with Aerial Ace and Night Slash, and of course Wing Attack as your fast attack. For Lugia, we already said the moveset. And about Mandibuzz, I recommend using Snarl over that Air Slash because you can do much more work with that spam option that you're gonna have on your Mandibuzz. The Core Breaker is gonna be that Togekiss because it can resist the Night Slashes, it can resist the Dragon Tails, and of course Mandibuzz is gonna be a Dark type, so it is gonna take a lot of damage from those charms, but overall you can still chunk it a little bit over time, so I would not be that much worried for that Togekiss. Overall, Core Breakers do not exist on the Flying Cup, but I have included them because I wanted to showcase the team and of course what weakness they might have in the meta of Flying Cup. From a Togekiss as a Core Breaker, we're gonna focus on a team now with Togekiss up in the lead as a pure leader that can pressure down the opponent with Charm. We have already talked about what you need to worry about when you're facing a Togekiss. So you are facing something like a Mandibuzz is a good thing, something like a Altaria is a good thing, a neutral matchup is gonna be a good thing, but something like a Steel Wing, Skarmory or a Talonflame is gonna apply a lot of trouble to your lead. So you have to go to your save switch, which is gonna be Gyarados, and you can also play it with Waterfall. I have the Dragon Tail version, which is gonna be Legacy, so I'm not gonna change that. And at the same time, I have another Legacy on my Gyarados, the Aqua Tail, but do not be worried if you have no Legacies at all. You can still go with Crunched Outrage and keeping that Waterfall as your fast attack. The closer is gonna be Talonflame, and this Pokemon is absolutely gonna go crazy with shields down. It is gonna be a little bit hard when you're pressing down only with Charm, but you can still take out a shield with that Aerial Ace or Ancient Power and still take a shield with your Gyarados, and then Talonflame will be on the optimal scenario to finish off and sweep the entire team of your opponent. The core breaker is gonna be Molga or a Zapdos, because those Pokemon are electric types and can absolutely destroy down every single Pokemon from this line, but they are also glassy, so I would not be that worried about them. Time for the bonus team, and you already know what's coming up, trainers. Shadow Zapdos is in the building, and the meta with only flyers could not be ignored by Zapdos. So this line of 3 is gonna be led by Drifblim, which is a fine lead because this Pokemon is absolutely safe on the flying cap. Even something like a Mandibuzz cannot threat you that much because you can still go with the Icy Wind, debuff them, and then tank the moves much easier. Also, you have at the back that Noctowl, which has access now to the Shadow Ball, a really good move for coverage, and of course you're gonna pressure down with wing attacks and finish off with sky attacks whenever that's possible. The core breaker is gonna be Altaria because that one is gonna tank that Icy Wind and still can finish off with a close matchup, of course, that the Drifblim. It can go pretty well against the Zapdos because Zapdos is too fragile, and the bulk that this Altaria has can absolutely overshadow it. Because it is also Shadow. Yeah, that was a bad one. Wow, I'm so bad at this. And Noctowl is gonna be kinda good on the Altaria matchup, but still it is gonna lose softly. But as you can see, the core breaker might be super good against this line of 3, but it also has soft wins, so that means that you can still farm with the next Pokemon and still go pretty well against the opponent. I would not be that worried about any other threat, to be honest, because Shadow Zapdos with at least one shield up, it can still sweep whatever there is out there. Thunderbolt is just gonna do a lot of damage, Drill Peck for coverage and for more spammingness, and at the same time you're gonna deal a lot of damage because of your Shadow bonus. So with that said, trainers, thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time watching the video, and be sure to leave a like before you go and subscribe to the channel. Flying Cup is gonna be super interesting, pretty excited to see how it unfolds, to be honest, and I think that you trainers are gonna enjoy it because the battles are gonna be super fast, and lag or not, this is gonna be a season that the ranking does not count. So overall, I think that we're gonna have a lot of fun with that Flying Cup around. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, everyone!